Now joining Cody and Gold, it's your ViNFL Insider, Royals first baseman, ViNnie Pasquantino.
We hate the Broncos.
Well, you thought we hated the Broncos before, Vinny. My goodness, after what happened on Sunday, there's real hate. The rivalry suddenly is back alive after winning 16 straight. The Broncos do get one. Not the finest day for the Kansas City Chiefs, Vinny.
Oh, no, they lost the game. Oh, let's panic. Oh, the season's over. There's no chance for any happiness this season. Grow up. Grow up.
Yeah.
The season is fine. Big one this weekend, though.
I'm with you. Yeah, it is. Real quick, you obviously traveled internationally for baseball. It's a different feel, I understand. But what advice do you think the Chiefs got to deal with when it comes to traveling? Because everybody's trying to freak out about, is it a big deal the Dolphins are flying out yesterday or today and the Chiefs are waiting till Friday? What's your take on all that?
Aren't the teams that have flown out on Friday 0-2 this year? That's my only take.
Correct.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. Sleep's important. It's one of the most important things. So, but you know that these teams have their own data people that are telling them, sleep people telling them, no, if you do it this way, if you fly overnight, tell the guys to sleep. They wake up, keep your body clock on the same schedule. So I'm sure there's some science behind it. It's not just hey, I feel like we should do this. So I'm sure they'll be okay, and it's going to be that's going to be a fun wake up call Sunday morning.
Vinny, you're the perfect person to be our NFL insider for this week in particular. You've gotten a good look at Miami each of the last 2 years, especially with Tua and Tyreek. The offense doesn't travel quite as well on the road, and the defense travels even worse. Do you think that there's something to that, or is it just kind of like a small selection of games and they'll just be good no matter where?
No, there's just something stereotypical about Miami in general where it's hard to go play in a colder weather place. I think it's the uniforms, too. They don't look great in the cold. I don't know what the weather's going to be like in Germany, but
cold, I think.
It just feels like if you could see the Dolphins players' breaths, it's just not going to go well for them. It's such a weird phenomenon where their speed plays all the time, but it's hard to play on the road. I don't know. But, yeah, they're a really good football team. Tyreek Hill finds himself open. I mean, you guys saw it for years. The guy just gets open like nobody's business. So it'll be interesting to see that offense go up against the Chiefs' defense, which I'm sure is what you guys were saying it before the season started, that was going to be one of the best matchups of the season.
No, all of a sudden we're kind of rooting for a game in the 20s that might favor the Chiefs rather than a game in the 30s, which would normally go the other way.
What's the weather supposed to be like out there?
I think chance of rain, but isn't it indoors? Or is there a roof or something? I don't know.
I think there's a roof.
Deutsche Bank Stadium or something.
Some fans you guys are.
We haven't got to the weather scouting.
Cold and breezy, bit of rain, 47 degrees.
What was kind of BS is why did it not – it was not a snow game on Sunday. I was looking forward to turning my channel and just seeing snow everywhere, and I did not get that.
Yeah, we got robbed of it. They're making way too big of a deal about snow that happened earlier in the day. We didn't get any in the game.
Yeah, if you tell me it's a snow game, that field better be covered.
I kind of agree. I can't disagree with you, Vinny. Before we ask you another football question, I am curious, since it is Halloween, are you going to wear a costume today?
I am not. I do have I live on a little cul-de-sac. We're having a little get-together tonight for Halloween. There's a bunch of kids in my neighborhood, so I got a bunch of full-size candy bars. And, yeah, I'm open to kids' nights, you know. I'm going to be the guy that hands out the full-size candy bars, and we'll see what happens.
Was this your dream? Is this your first time being a full-size candy bar guy?
Yep, first time ever doing trick-or-treating. We've always rented places before and never had, like, a ton of kids around. So this year, I bought a house. I'm in a neighborhood for the first time. I have neighbors that I've gotten to know. I'm doing adult things. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, Cody's doing adult things, too. He's currently, if you're watching on the video stream at some point, Vinny, he's wearing a Beanie Baby costume. He's a Beanie Baby today.
Oh, how sweet. How sweet is that?
I have no regrets about it. Hey, I wanted to ask you about video game football in addition to this. Looked like you were playing a Jets game yesterday. Vinny, what happened? What happened to ViNnie Pasquantino?
Yeah, start with the injury.
First off, I'm getting shellacked by New England. I mean, I just can't. It's 45-20 at the time.
Yeah.
And, I made my quarterback to be similar to my baseball style. I'm really fast, nimble, and I run a lot. So I'm a scrambling quarterback, run the option a little bit, move it around, find Garrett Wilson, do whatever I need to do. And I go deep one time, and all of a sudden I get the little notification, oh, you have a player hurt. And then I go, oh, wait a minute, that's me. Oh, wait a minute, that's a torn labrum. Oh, no, I'm done for the season. So
Damn.
A lot of emotions. It was tough. We were having a really good year, 1 seed in the AFC. And, as the Jets do every year, we'll now turn to virtual Zach Wilson to see what we can do the rest of the season.
So even when you had virtual ViNFL Pasquantino in on a game, you still ended up having to turn to Zach Wilson?
Yeah, but the good news is the same thing in real life as in virtual world is that'll never happen again. We've hired a good PTs, everything, good surgeons, made sure everything's healthy, and that'll never happen again. We'll be out there virtually and physically all the time from here on out.
We're talking to ViNFL Pasquantino, our ViNFL Insider. Yeah, the 45-20 is what really stood out to me, man. Was that an online game or that was an offline playing franchise mode?
No, I'm going to be completely honest. I play Madden a lot, and I only play franchise. It is the only thing I do. I've never played with another team before. I've never done a fantasy draft. I only play with the Jets and only in franchise.
Man, that's tough. Vinny, I want to ask you about some other NFL stuff. The Jets, in particular, they are maybe the scrappiest team in the NFL this year. Do you think they're going to find a way to the postseason, just like, I don't know, playing teams 18-15 every week?
I mean, I've never been more stressed in my life than on Sundays. It's just ridiculous. You have to, I'm sure as Chiefs fans, there's been a few games over the years where you've been able to turn them off at halftime or at the end of the third quarter or something like that because you know your team's going to win. Not me. I'm locked in the entire game because I have to be, because you never know what's going to happen. Zach Wilson said it himself, 24 seconds, no problem. Don't really know where that confidence comes from, but I like it. So, yeah, they find a way to do it. Third-string center, and then you're facing a quarterback who they don't allow to throw a pass, and you just find a way. And next Monday night, we've got the Chargers. Then after that, we've got the Raiders in Vegas. I'll be there, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, Vinny in Vegas, by the way. That seems like a fun weekend.
Yep, it's going to be. I can tell you that.
Wait, is this bachelor party weekend?
You may have hit the nail on the head right there.
Oh, there we go.
The wedding's
that's
coming up.
Yeah, that's going to be a hell of a weekend then. Good for you.
Yeah, Michael Massey will be there. It'll be a really good weekend.
I can't wait. That sounds like fun. I'm not going to be there. I can't wait to hear the story
I
later.
love how you're like,
I'm not getting invited.
You hear this, Vinny?
I can't wait to hear about it. I didn't mean
okay.
Vinny was inviting me. That wasn't me trying to get invited, Vinny, I swear.
That's fine. You're not anyway. So I have no emotion towards it.
Well, enjoy Halloween night. We appreciate you working with us. The phone difficulty is definitely our fault, not yours.
Yeah, no worries, guys. I'll get back to my workout now that I've worked around my schedule for you both.
Sorry. Thanks, Vinny.
Thank you, Vinny.
I'm just kidding. All right. Thanks, guys. See you.